Hi, I'm Ed from Chronicles, and today I'm sitting down with Jordi from Lead Studio. Lead Studio is a concept store, and Jordi's gonna explain all about that, but it basically means it's a store, but they also have events, music, art, everything.
I'm Jordi. I manage Lead Studio. What we're trying to do here is to connect the different entrepreneurs from a fashion and art background on one side to create a platform where they can collaborate, but on the other side where we can join forces and also connect to the consumer. They're all starting brands and starting artists.
Because I see a lot of different things around. Maybe we can walk through the store and you can explain what's what. And
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're starting in our window. So this is a very clear view of what we're doing already to the public outside. The arches and the platforms are from a studio that's working here in Eindhoven. We have a brand here making natural dye for clothing. So somebody who just came out of school developed this pack. We have a little TV screen here, and this is featuring art that was sent in on an open call. So as you can see, the walls aren't really finished. We want to be able to put art there, and we shouldn't be afraid to move around as we please. So we left the walls open. We started this canvas collection. So for example, there's a limited edition collaboration coming up with Klerenzooi. That's the brand from the natural dye packs.
Okay.
And she's going to tie-dye these products. This is Scoff. This is a brand from two young entrepreneurs in their last phase of their school, and they're made in Holland, in the north of Holland, where it's a whole program for refugees to be able to have jobs and feel like they're not just waiting around, but actually can go there, do work, come back home in the evening. Prints they develop themselves. Berno is a brand, the owner was really thinking of his relationship with his dad when he was young. He kind of felt like his dad was always after him and making his life miserable. And now that he's a little bit older, he figured, hey, maybe my dad was right. He asked different designers or artists, graffiti artists, to make an artwork based on their relationship with their dad. And for example, classic one.
Ask Mom.
Ask Mom. Yeah, we just wanted to play around with the space that we found when we got here, and try and make the most of that instead of just pulling everything out and redoing everything. What can we do with it instead of like how can we get rid of it? These wooden panels that were actually glued to the side of the wall there. Took them all off. Figured like how can we use the wood, but also the desk and everything. How can we upcycle it basically into a feature in the store? So like I said, the wood panelings were all on the side, and there was a giant wooden closet there that we really couldn't use. So normally, you take it apart and you bin it, but we actually used much of that, of the materials that we found to upcycle in different ways. Obviously, when you're connecting to a creative field or fields, in the case that we are doing, music should be a part of that. So we really felt like we need a DJ booth here to feature in the store. We're not really allowed to have events in the store yet, but it's coming after we open. This is Naomi. She's always on her phone, and normally that would be a bad thing, but she is responsible for our social media, so she actually should be on her phone all day.
Do you collaborate a lot on social media, or how does it work? Because there's a lot of collaborations inside of your store, right? Yeah.
A lot with the items and the collections you see here in store. So we try to repost them on our socials and give them a platform as well.
So it's like a network. You're sharing their work and they can share your work.
Exactly.
Coffee on the wall, there's art, there's books.
Like I said, we're not just working with fashion designers or entrepreneurs. For example, Sprout Coffee is a local coffee roaster, and we're collaborating with them with the filter coffee that we make here. So we've got some great specialty coffee bars in our street. We're not baristas, so instead of trying to do the same thing and failing, we figured let's find like the best coffee roaster locally and work with filter coffee, so you can taste the coffee in a completely different way than what you're kind of used to these days. When we open, we're gonna have 2 types of coffee, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So if you want to come, you can taste the coffee, and obviously you can buy the beans from Sprout Coffee. We have a collaboration with our neighbors from Pieren. They're a bookstore, so we told them we want to work with different designers, different entrepreneurs. So we have a collaboration with them to have inspirational business and economics books.
So that's Lead Studio, a concept store. And as you can see, everything comes together. There's fashion designers, there's music, there's going to be events once it's possible. I think it might be nice to come back once everything is fully open and there's going to be music. And
yeah, it's going to be great. We'll have our VR room available. We're going to have music in store. We're going to have the entrepreneurs of the brands themselves to come to the store and talk to customers once the doors open. Like I said, it's really trying to bring that online, offline community together with different artists and different designers, different entrepreneurs. Everybody can help each other.
Nice, so it's more like a community-based concept store.
Community, collaboration.
Well, thank you for your time and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.